You know, you're wondering whether I'm still the liquor. No. Guess what? I'm on top of the liquor. I am the monkey in charge of bananas. What's my secret? This little device right here. I just take a little blow, and it tells me when it's time for a little top-up. Because when I first got this, I used to ride it around 0.20, which is fucking wasted, 24/7. But now, I leave it at 0.12, which is perfect. It's right in the fucking slot, just past the click. That wonderful moment, just like Julian. I'm sober enough to know what I'm doing, and I'm drunk enough to really enjoy doing it. Oh, look at that, 0.10. Time for a little drinky poo. Cheers, genitals.
Your pirate ship can eat a bag of dicks. Your pirate ship can eat a giant bag of dicks. Or Christoph's gonna take a shit on your fucking lawn. Your pirate ship can eat a bag of dicks. Stupid navigator is an alcoholic, and all your crew look like Lego bricks. You better give us all the money in your treasure chest, or Christoph's gonna take a shit on your fucking lawn.
You fake news.
What? Key lime pastry sour. I can get Jack Pine at Super One Liquor. I don't know if I have seen this.
Well, this is made in Baxter, Minnesota, which is only like 25 minutes that way. So
Don't try to like sell me on beer because it's a local. Because I've got all sorts of local stuff that sucks. Ursa Minor, for instance.
Well, that's because it's in Duluth.
And then you got, what's the one that right across the border ushered in Biden and talked about how great Biden was and blah, blah, blah. Now I won't buy their fucking beer. Fuck them.
Pie flavored beer, why not? Our pastry sour series blurs the lines between beer and dessert. We start with a wheat-based kettle sour with a hint of graham cracker, layer in enough lactose to provide a sweet tart balance, and finish it with vanilla and key lime. As you choose, as close as you can get to key lime pie in a glass.
Wow.
Canned on. Huh.
Wow.
And I don't know what the
I feel
fuck.
like I should kick both our asses.
No,
And I'd enjoy it.
no, I don't know what happened with the filthy, because that was literally bought like a week before you came
What's
out.
on that? Oh, by the way, it didn't go bad in the container. Somehow one of the controls must have gotten bumped for the slider.
Yep.
And like, it was like freezing everything. So it was a little chunky. I'll still fucking drink it. I'm not Cobra. I ain't afraid. I think they overhyped it.
Listen, you fake news. You fake news.
Should get one that says, at least they're not fake boobs.
Those are right.
What? God. Destroy my whole evening. You know, I've never wanted one of those.
They're not very fast. I've ridden in one before.
I mean,
they're kind of cool. They're neat.
I mean, what is a stock VW? 38 horsepower?
Something like that.
I know it's really low. When I was watching some show and I saw something like this and it's all hot rodded, and it's got chrome pipes and shit, and it was like, what's this rated at? Well, we did a bigger carb set and we're up to like 72 horsepower. I'm like, my bike has more than double that.
Mm-hmm. No, I mean, the dune buggies, they're kind of cool. They're kind of fun. I mean, I had a buddy of mine that had a regular bug that he turned into a Baja bug that he had like chopped the roof off and like took it and turned it 180 degrees and welded it back on and stuff. So it was like all chopped up and different look, and no fenders on it, lowered down, loud as fuck, slow as hell. But it looked cool.
Okay. I noticed that there's comments on the other channel, but this is the backup channel because it's Sunday Bloody Sunday. First in was McCline. I thought Donald handled Joe perfectly.
Yep.
And I would love to be Sand. Sharky, personal favorite. By the way, sorry, I was packing light as I could because Wednesday is my
Departure.
my last trip.
Well, the
maybe.
door's always open.
I would say maybe.
I mean, like I've told you, door's always open. You and Chris are more than welcome at our places. Like, got the suite set up. It's a queen bed. Got plug-ins on both sides.
I actually had a mission from her.
And I was going to ask it for more specifics on that mission, because if so, I could probably recommend some towns that are close by that can fulfill that mission, depending on what exactly she was trying to get.
She just, I don't know, that kind of stereotypical small town where in like 2 city blocks it's everything from the sheriff to the bookstore to...
I mean, because you could easily get that, like if you go up there to Randall where that one beef jerky came from, which is between here and the farm, that's like 10 miles away. Like, there's literally the fire department and post and like police station in one, and then you got the grocery store and the post office and all that's like, that's it. You can like literally shoot
Just-
from one end of the block to the
looks
other.
like Mulberry.
Yeah. And it's all on one side of the road. Because the train tracks is on the other side.
Well, that actually sounds kind of weird, but it's probably picturesque for what she's looking for. Rich says, cheers all! As full disclosure, I decided to crack a beer while I was waiting for him to show up.
Cheers, Rich.
Took him like an hour and a half longer than I had planned, so there was some
Pre-gaming
going on. Smart Money says here. I'll try that to slur my feet.
What off of a High Life and a Green Belt?
2 of those and a green belt.
Oh,
But
two of
the,
the tall boys.
but the only thing I've had to eat today is I stopped at Quick Trip by Black Bear Casino. And I grabbed some breakfast pizza and 2 spicy V8s.
It's really hard to go in there and not get a custard-filled Reese's peanut butter covered donut. Or 3.
They have that there?
Yeah.
God damn it. Okay. Sub-comment, Sheeple Gun Guy, I'm either here nor there. I'm elsewhere. And... there's just something about her. I know some people would say she's a little on the heavy side. I say she's gorgeous and she's bringing beer. Okay, so I'm going to back to Cheapo Gun Guy. Do they sell postcards from elsewhere? I heard it is also much better than nowhere. God, see, I don't understand how the random works. Like, sometimes it seems like, oh, I remember those from a couple days ago. And then, like, the last few times, it's like, I don't even remember putting these girls into the rotation.
Well, if you quit doing the random, instead just tell it to go in order. And pick up where you left off every time. Then it would literally cycle through.
I wonder if it would change, though, when you shut it off.
Can't you just pause it and keep it open all the time?
But I don't leave this on all the time.
You do at home.
No.
It's go sleepy time.
I literally shut it down. See, me and Dan, the computer guy, had an argument about this. He turns his shit on, and you might as well throw the keys away to the off button.
Yep.
And I told him, you can't, I don't know what it is about her or her. I told Dan, you can't hack a computer that isn't on.
The fuck you can't.
Okay, I'm moving on. We don't want to launch Jolson into the dark web reality show. Oh yeah. You know, one time I got an email from someone I had no idea who they were, and they said, "I've got video of you masturbating from your computer." And I said, "Oh yeah, so do I." Fuck you. I was just a smart ass. I'm like, so do I, man. It's like, tell me where you're gonna post it. I can send some of my subscribers over there to see the meat monster in action. Hello? Never heard from him again.
Like, oh, you got footage of that? Sweet. You want to add it to my Pornhub page? I couldn't find that file when I went to upload it. Thanks.
Thanks ahead of time.
Thanks, you're such a pal.
Bad says, evenings, Captain. I'm going to read Cobra's and I'm going to bounce back over to the other channel. Cobra says, the surgeon who did my spinal fusion had top accolades, education, and won awards for pioneering spinal surgeries. He even developed some new medical devices used in spinal surgeries. A few months after my surgery, he paralyzed his patient. He was high as a kite on drugs during the surgery. So you never know. My surgery wasn't perfect, but after that news, I count my blessings. Cheapo Gun Guy, sub-comment, surgeon that replaced my knee as a VA doctor. He's Pakistani. I didn't look at his records, I didn't give a damn, and he did an awesome job. Smile Money says, damn, that would have been a shock. On that theme, you never know. I was up in the state police helicopter, part of my job. And the next day, the helicopter crashed, killing the pilot while he was searching for a suicide victim on Saskatchewan River. He hit high-tension power lines near 3 Mile Island. Wow, that's freaking cheery as I'll get up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and then I need to go. There's a few over here. Blackberry Hard Tea, Matt Davis said, so Matt bought a pimp gun. Not surprised.
I still gotta get some nickel mags for my pimp gun.
See, I'm in a situation where I can't comment because Matt would have been able to hit me, and now so can Jolson.
About what?
See, here's the thing though. If you said, which pimp gun would you rather own?
Mm-hmm.
I, like yours, I have one.
Yeah, you have.
It's a serious project gun though.
Yeah, I mean, mine is a high point, or not high point, high power, Browning high power, where his is a Beretta Beat, like, what is it, 92 or whatever?
Produced by,
Taurus.
Gears
Oh,
shit.
it's one of the Gersons.
Gerson.
Okay, I wasn't quite sure who made his. Because I know that Taurus makes a lot of nice 92, like, Model 92s too, because they bought their old machines. Like, they're literally making Beretta 92s on Beretta's old machines. Taurus is. And has been for a long, long time.
That was the first gun that Christine purchased.
Mm-hmm.
We were at a gun show and never liked it. Now, having said that, I don't know if she would have bought a Beretta and been the same disappointed. She just never liked the gun.
Yeah.
And I think some of it was exactly what she said when she grabbed Matt's.
Mm-hmm.
The grip is it's a double stack, and it's a pretty beefy grip that's on it.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe that's what she didn't like about hers in the first place.
Well, yeah, because I know a buddy of mine, that's all he has for handguns is Berettas, because that's just, but he only has like 3 handguns.
What's going on here, Chilson?
Fake news.
Matt Davis. Ah, shit, it's a Taurus. Matt really did buy a pimp gun, laugh out loud. Din on Royal Blue, gotta catch up still. That's because he was in the BWCA. Drove right past my fucking house and didn't even stop. He even took pictures of the tunnel. He literally was almost, I think he was close enough that if he would have honked the horn as he went by, I would have been able to hear it.
Oh, yeah?
Oh my god. Is that a nipple bulge? Wonder Woman! Ever jerked off thinking about Linda Carter?
Who?
The last one. Wonder Woman.
Oh, no. Back in your day, you had Wonder Woman. Now, in my day, we gotta wonder if it's a woman.
Yeah, one thing it does not have.
Carbonation?
Yeah, you can give this bitch a hard pour.
Maybe there was something at the bottom you're missing.
Then Din on World Ender Smoothie says catching up 2. And then on Session Sour, catching up 3. And that should wind out the main channel. Boom. So I'm just gonna, I'm gonna need that for later.
Fake news. Fake news. Fake news.
And Cobra says,
I already hit that one for him. But I'll hit it again.
Smile money. They could get Biden to pull out.
Just can't get him to pull out of his own daughter.
They just need the Republicans to go through with the impeachment and have enough Democrats to vote with them. I don't want him to pull out. I want him to stay into this. I mean, he's even talking about wanting to do a second debate. Have you heard all the excuses coming out of the Biden camp for why? They're probably going to fire the person that coached him. They said that they think CNN set them up. They said that it was too late, that Biden is not his best unless it's between the hours, I think they said 3 to 6. I don't know. I remember when Trump was president, they said the man barely slept.
Well, in his own book that he, put out on how to be successful, he said that he only sleeps 4 hours a night.
Trump?
Yeah.
No, I don't care what anyone says. These were staffers that were saying that.
And I used to, for years and years on end, only slept for 4 hours a night. So, and I still only sleep usually 6 hours a night.
Well,
And throughout all of high school and most of my 20s, I only slept for about 2 hours a night. And I was just fine.
See, it's not by design. It's like every single night is a reenactment that I swore I wouldn't do again. I am usually up watching YouTube or TikTok on my phone, and while I've been here, it's usually 1 o'clock in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I have my, being that my employer lives 75 feet that way, I have my alarm set for 6:20. Gives me enough time to, oh my god.
Go to the coffee maker?
Oh my god.
What?
The only thing left is that fucking death shit.
Come on. You are fake news. Okay? You fake news.
Just okay. This probably is better than that. That shit was so nasty. I couldn't get the flavor out of a stainless steel container. By the way, if you wanted a review on the chocolate that you got, that was good.
It's like, because I was just like, oh, it's like, what kind? He says, just get me whatever. I don't care. So I got him chocolate chip because I'm buying him what kind of ice cream is that? Chocolate chip.
No, I like both of the other ones. The other one was just a good, decent.
The other one was just a French vanilla regular.
No, that other shit. If you want to amuse somebody.
What, that other stuff?
The death stuff.
Oh, that's what I drink all the time. Good stuff.
Well, you can take that with you.
Oh, it will be right here in the camper. I'll use my other coffee maker because I don't want to go back in the house. I have a different coffee maker that I use for when we're camping.
Okay. Sub-comment from Smile Money to Smile Money. Judgment in cases impeachment shall not extend farther than the removal from office, disqualification to hold and enjoy an office of honor, trust, or profit under the United States. Well, the judgment today from the Supreme Court is, I would say, considered mostly a win for Trump, and that Jack douchebag is going to have to rethink a lot of things. I still think now that he has stuck it in their face, they are going to try for a prison sentence. Does that go in the stove?
Yes. You ever seen one of them?
No, I've never seen either of that shit that you had on there.
Yeah, that one you literally just...
How does that not wreck the plastic?
Put water in the back. I mean, it's not much different than your regular...
No, it's identical to the one that's sitting over there.
It's just a drip coffee maker that... Caution. Hot. Yeah, this entire base is metal.
Oh, the black?
Yeah, all this is metal.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I understand now.
You just...
Right over a flame.
Yep.
Just one?
Yeah.
On high?
Yeah, however. You just...
You're learning shit you never thought you didn't want to know.
Just like, if you want to make coffee other ways, you got French press, you got percolator.
I have never done French press in my life. And percolator?
I mean, you just heat up the water, throw the grounds in there, let them sit there and do their thing, and you just basically just a filter.
It's a lot like it's a lot like doing tea.
Yeah, that just pushes the grounds to the bottom. That's all it is. That's French press. So you just put hot water in there and do your thing. But I just have multiple ways of making coffee when you're out camping. Off grid. Well, that's what we do a lot of. Off grid camping. Oh.
My girl.
My girl.
She's my special release. She's like, I decided to throw the entire wad of money at the real doll. So that's what I'd order. The rest of it, all the redheads. Okay, moving on. Cheapo Gun Guy. One half of the world cannot understand the pleasure of the other. The pleasure that everyone understands is this side of the world is... Salty says, we gonna rock down to Naked Avenue, and then we're gonna take it higher. Oh, we're gonna rock down to Naked Avenue, and then we'll take it higher. Mr. 27 says, And Malta Gunman says, in the Naked Country Dream, stay with the like a lover's voice fires the mountainside. Stay naked. Here we go. Smile Money, I thought I recall you had a car accident after drinking too much rum, and that was what turned you off of rum. No. Yes, Smile Money. I totaled a very badass Ford. I know Ford.
Ford and badass. I don't know.
I know. That's why
Fake news.
I sort of, yes. But it was I can't even find a picture. I don't know if someone did aftermarket shit to mine, but it was a Ford Escort GT, and it had the big wheel flares, and it looked like a Subaru WRX STI rally car, or a Evo Lancer, and it was.
Did they have a Cosworth kit on it or something?
All I know is we were celebrating Lily being in the whore's tummy, and yes, it was Bacardi rum daiquiris, and at the time, no, the Smile Money, I believe that that was just stupidity. That could have happened no matter what. This was a almost brand new car, and we were partying right here, and I lived right here, which means I would have been home before the goddamn car even warmed up. But I said, I wonder what this baby can do. And then I turned right on a road, and at like 143 miles an hour, I decided that I wanted to hear the next song on the CD player. And when I looked down, I was covering... Quick, Jolson, do the math. At 143 miles an hour, how many feet are you traveling a second? As I looked up, there was
You really want to know?
No. There was a sign that looked like this. It was too late for me, and holy shit, I don't remember putting her in the collection either. I think she's overdressed. I slammed on the brakes. The car went sideways. It left the road, and I hit, and the passenger tire was actually touching the front of the passenger seat. And I got up and started walking down the road, and I was in farm country nowhere. And the first farmhouse that I saw some lights on, I walked up the driveway, and there was a dude. It was a glass door right there, and there's a dude right here. The TV was on. He looked like he was asleep, and I started pounding on the door, and he kind of got one of those. He looked at me, and then went back to sleep. And I pounded on the door, and I said I had an accident, and I asked if I could use the phone. And at like 2:30 in the morning, I had to call the hooker and have her come get me. So she had to pack up our oldest one.
That'd be 209.73 feet per second.
Yeah, I roughly needed about another 500 feet to have performed the maneuver that I did. So, yeah, the next morning, me and my buddy John went out there, and it was actually in a farmhouse front yard, a fairly nice yard, and there was a farmer standing there with his wife looking at it, and I said, "Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize this was a yard. That's mine." And he goes, "You're in luck. 10 minutes from now, I would have called the sheriff about this." And he's like, "If you could please remove this from my front yard." So, brought it to the Ford dealership, told my insurance company. At 2:30 in the morning, there was a wild rush of deer crossing the road. Don't worry, we're locked past the statute of limitations. And my insurance company paid to have the car fixed, but it had a weird shimmy at 70 miles an hour and up, and
Maybe that was for the best.
so I sold it. Yeah, that wasn't I hate rum. That was I'm a adolescent douche nozzle, and I'm lucky I'm still alive and didn't take anybody out with me. That was the last time that I ever let something like that happen.
You think that's causing some people to have issues?
Mom, especially if they're full. He always has a freak out, like when I put my beer right here.
Well,
It's
these
probably-
are just empty.
Mike says cheers. Cheers, Mike. Oh, that's one of the things I have to get to tonight. Cobra has the latest. I think it's is it Mission 73 or 74? Either way, I don't know why. I mean, maybe because he's Cobra and he happens to be a friend, and he's been a friend for.
Listen, you're being rude. You're fake news. You're fake news. Stop being rude. You're fake news.
Yeah, now that you mention it, he's kind of an asshole, and I hope we never actually get the chance to
The displeasure.
shake the displeasure
Yeah.
to meet in person and shake hands.
I mean, he is one of those Jeep drivers. I mean, Fiat drivers.
I mean, you can't really trust those guys.
Yeah, I mean, anyone who drives a Fiat
And he took the doors off of it.
off of his Fiat,
I bet you he likes to drive around with no pants on.
assless chaps.
Wow, thanks for that image of Cobra wearing assless chaps.
You're welcome.
God. You have anything sharp and hot I can put in my eye?
Would you prefer...
Oh, some s'more skewers?
We got some bigger ones under the bed.
That's what she said. I don't know about you, but I'm about to squirt. Okay, Cobra says, sorry to hear about your relationship with your father. Mine may not have been perfect, but it made for a great childhood. Few problems were far outweighed by good times. My mind could always focus on the positive. Yeah, I guess the Cliff Note version is my father wanted nothing to do with his kids. And to this moment in time, my mother thinks it's because he had a pill addiction. I think this was like you could get a Pez dispenser with whatever the thing is that you can't get anymore these days. You know the thing.
Black Betty's?
I see, a painkiller, but because they're super addictive, you'd almost have to come in with your arm in a bag before they'd give you any. I don't know, I was on them for a year and I understand. But evidently, the only scenario that was ever run by me and my sister was that he had a pill addiction and was embarrassed, so he wanted nothing to do with his children to the day he died. His wife's sister, who actually, me and my sister, actually, after my dad was gone, had a pretty good relationship with her. She was here for a short amount of time, lived in Nevada. Me and my sister contacted her and talked to her near weekly for a while. Unfortunately, we lost her to cancer 5 or 6 years ago. But she was there the day that my father, or the day before my father passed away. She said, "Is this a time that I can call your kids to come down before it's too late?" And he said, "Not today." Following day he died. So, McLean, I prefer bucking over making glove. I think I see what he did right there. McLean, you never complained about my tattoos, Eric.
Never complained about mine either.
Klein, I'm with Sharky. The Pearl handles POS. Yikes. You should have Def Leppard added to it. McLean, Sharky, be careful or Matt will release Santa Monte on you. Sharky, Circa Day of the Matthew? Circa Day of the Matthew. Did Sharky get a comment? Seems like Sharky would have had a comment in here that
Before all that.
that McLean is commenting on. So Sharky must have got
Deleted.
God damn it. She's hot.
He skipped a couple.
Fuck. Some asshole named Jolson says we need more cowbell.
I have like 5 cowbells there. Besides this one.
I couldn't find them.
They're fucking right to the left. Now we gotta make up for lost time.
It's my girl again. Jolson, they are not surprised. This is all by design. That's why they're all in lockstep about them being in quote unquote panicked. Yeah. I mean, seriously.
The fact that CNN, ABC, NBC, all of them at the exact same time released the same article going, the Democrats are now panicked. They don't know what to do. It's like all in lockstep. This is all pre-planned. This is all part of their fucking game.
Did you hear Tucker Carlson in Australia talking about this?
Mm-hmm.
He goes, and now the Democrats want us to think that they never knew.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. He goes, either they're, what did he say? They're so stupid that they need to be reminded to breathe.
Well, that's just like, we know people that are on certain details that can confirm that he has indeed shat himself several times. My butt's been wiped.
I think this is right here.
From hard hats to steel-toed boots, Granger's got your safety needs covered.
We just met, but when our relationship starts with a lie, it makes it tough to be friends. So
Well,
let's,
I mean, you've been
let-
lying
let's
about
go-
me, Don,
How did
the
it
whole
get
time
people
to
this
shoot
stupid
you.
in the media? I guess it doesn't pay well. How dare you try to tie me to some lunatic who murdered people? How dare you, actually? And in fact,
Well, maybe this isn't the
I mean,
one.
do you know what I
That's
mean?
when he's talking about how he has guns. Like, I got guns, and most of the time when I'm in America, I got one on me.
Okay. Tom says 5 beers I would never buy. Busch, Bud Light, Keystone, Natty Light, and Schaefer's.
Well, ever since, Coors decided to promote the, rainbow, and Bud Light decided to promote pedophilia, and the whole Anheuser-Busch promoting,
So did Doritos.
yep, and so did Doritos, supporting, raping and mutilating of children.
How you could even by accidentally have someone like that as a representative for your company?
It's like, isn't your entire job to, I don't know, sell fucking corn chips or whatever? So maybe you just stick with that instead of getting into politics and fucking social fucking bullshit.
2 bad drinking experiences. Kamikaze. They wiped me out forever one night. Jack Daniels and Coke. I couldn't even stand the smell of it for 25 years. And this is a guy who makes This is.
I mean, if I snort,
You're not supposed to snort it.
Isn't that what you do with Jack Daniels?
Tom says, I like rum. Rum doesn't like me. Tom, why drink gin? You may as well drink Pine Sol. Exactly. Ooh. I'm putting her in here. Miss 27, 33rd Brew Jugs viewer. Then he says, transgender Magnum, laugh my ass off. Oh, yeah. I have a trans.
Think these will live up to the hype if we drop them?
Well, you already did that once.
What?
Drop it. Just kidding.
Oh, these are the ones that you and Jeremy said don't break when they hit concrete.
Yeah, that was the one that Jeremy dropped it from almost 4 feet. Brand new, right out of the bag.
Yeah, so after that, endorsement, I went and bought some. So.
They're defective.
What do you got to say? Key lime pastry sour.
It's drinkable. Would I get it again? I don't know. Yes, you get it. Actually finishes with the taste of the crust.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I was hoping for more sour because I saw sour and I was like, "Fuck yeah, sour!"
Well, I've had several things from them that are sour and they're I don't know.
The only thing I've really had of theirs besides this is their jalapeno.
On a steak. Jalapeno on a steak.
Take my jalapeno on a steak up your stink. Is that a Palmetto State Armory gun?
Probably.
Looks like it.
Okay. I keep seeing one number, so I'm just gonna roll with it. 6.5.
Go with a 5.
Which is the percentage.
Yep.
Okay. Well, the gunman says whiskey. That is all. What time do you have to get up tomorrow?
Oh, dark 30.
Probably should skip the whiskey shots then for you.
Why someone called for him?
Well, multi-gunman.
Did you need one?
Do I need one?
You want one?
Not if you... Okay.
Whiskey. We got this whiskey right here.
You got whiskey in there?
Yeah, got everything in here for you.
I know technically there's whiskey behind you. You're never up to good. Multi-Gunman says, fuck Joe Biden, but first, fuck Justin Trudeau. And then, when you're done fucking both of them, that's a sweet ass.
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
Sharky says, cheers all. Sweet intro, babe, and first brew, babe. Here we go. Then he says, Foxtrot 4. Oh, God. F4. Jesus, God.
I haven't seen the board, so I'll stay over here.
Oh, that's not whiskey.
How you... No, that's not whiskey.
That's Appleton Estates.
How do you figure?
F4. Smells like it. Smells like some kind of like preservative in case you die. F4 is a miss. Ooh, the crowd goes wild. I might actually make myself one of those as my last hurrah. Unless, of course, this is probably dictating my last hurrah.
That's the good stuff, Jay said so.
You can't 100% agree with whatever Jay says. For the most part, we align pretty good on drinks, firearms, and when it comes to girls, he's a little lost in the 70s. But I mean, when you're talking about a bush that would float a a raft. That's some shit right there.
Oh, yeah?
Did I finish that? Looks like blood at the bottom.
Those who shot glass.
Yeah.
Got a
No.
bunch of them that are different colors.
No, I don't like Appleton Estates. It leaves too much I don't like you behind. Sharky SH, another classic outro. God, okay. 4th time's the charm. And last comment, an hour and whatever that says ago. Usher Meyer says, "Good night, King." Thank you, sir. Someday I will knight you with McLean's sword. Okay, going to the club. And I'm gonna be happy. Oh my god, really? Whew. Bad says, "Howdy, clubbers." 32 minutes ago. Then he says,
Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden! Fuck Joe Biden!
"Bad, how about the POTUS ruling? That was awesome, or what? Of course, I'm sure you probably covered it before your first sip tonight." Yeah, not really. I mean, some people are saying it's, it's still possibly... No, the bottom line is the whole thing is actually bullshit. I agree with Mark Levin. He is a total constitutionalist. Says the whole thing is a bunch of bullshit. But bottom line is, for the most part, it is another victory for Trump. And I like Ellie. Rich says, "Cheers, Clevers." Cheers, Rich. When I don't make it to work tomorrow until 9...
Said you wanted that. So.
Yeah, but what was the second pour?
Daiquiri double.
Thank you. You know what? What's that look? I poisoned the bottle. I'm waiting for you to take a sip.
It's AI. Like most of the girls on here, AI or... Yeah, I didn't mix it. I just dumped it. Do you want a straw?
No, I'm good. Don't want a straw. But I want to drink it from a straw while hanging upside down. Smile Money says, "Cheers, clubbers." Cheers, Smile Money.
But you even picked your own color.
Oh, of course I want as gay as possible. Oh no, I want to impress Christine. Come on, seriously. Slimer green.
But got everything you need in the camper here. Straws, cups.
Where's the real doll?
Oh, it's under the bed. The plug-in inflatable or air pump is right there. You just plug it in. Or if you really want to, get a workout first, get your pump on. The manual one is in that closet.
Last comment, thank God. Mr. 27 says, "Oh, Brewbomi Brew Club Company, club time. Very nice. Now show me the Brew Babes brew jugs."
Ain't got no pants on.
Somebody blurred out her muff. Okay.
I don't think she got a muff.
That's that over there. Oh yeah. That's what love looks like. Just
the picture on your home screen?
Just Smith and Wessons. I'm trying to think. There's actually more because this picture predates. Well, I know for sure the.
We'll have to record a video Wednesday when we go out there and upload it.
Well, Smile Money will have a fucking cow if we don't.
Well, there's the whole Freedom Ping thing.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 23 minutes ago, Din says, catching up, number 4. Okay, good thing I went back and looked. I mean, after all, this is a professional channel.
And you gotta look at the video to see all the shit that you missed of Sharkies.
Oh, fuck.
My fairy godmother. It's beautiful.
Gay?
Was that gay enough? What the fuck is with this mouse? Okay. Oh?
Look at there.
It's a Sharky comment. Maybe this was one that was... No, that wasn't in that mix. What? You go around licking cold leftover hamburgers in the middle of the night? Weirdo. Warm them up first. Oh, I wonder why YouTube decided to not show me. Oh. Mr. 27, nice intro, Jugs. Jesus. Tom, Eric, shoot out for Redneck Ramblin'. He's a bit under the weather. Oh, shout out. Redneck, those jugs and this sip this is on you, baby.
Wade.
Wade. Biden's always been an idiot. That's why Obama chose him. Power of the party is all they want. Jill married the money, not Joe. Well, oh my God. I could spend an hour talking about that fucking loser cunt. She has chosen to be in the big house. All the Secret Service and all of the shit that she gets. Well, I guess she'd get Secret Service afterwards. But she don't give a shit about the fucking potato. God, what a cunt. Where did I leave out? Jill married the money, not Joe. Name one politician who was punished for crimes committed against we the people.
Not enough.
How could I have responded? How could he have 3... Oh my God.
And none of them got hearted either.
Oh my God.
Look at all this shit you missed.
Smart Money says Obama originally did not endorse Biden. It was until Bernie Sanders looked like he was unstoppable that Biden was made the choice. Not sure Joe had money when they married, but he did have the power.
Oh, he had money. He had already been in politics for several years because she was the babysitter. And he wouldn't leave her alone until finally she just said, okay. Her words, not mine.
Way to Smile Money. So he needed an old white guy to win? And Smile Money said, well, because he knew the other old white socialist guy that could not control would not be able to win nationwide. Jesus Christ, there's like an hour's worth of shit that... Oh, look, cold-hearted bastard. He's going to get notified that he got a heart, and he's probably going to fucking vapor lock and die in a field somewhere in... undisclosed. He says, 2 thumbs up, intro babe, yes please. I beg of you. What intro babe did I use? Asking for a friend. Okay. Oh yeah. She is definitely something special.
AI.
everything is AI.
Well, that or they're just all being touched up by AI that gives them that fucking look. That.
Well, I did find the last one that you said was AI.
Well, that or
and most of her pictures did not look as good as the one that you said. So yeah, I think it. I think
I'm
somehow.
not saying necessarily that the girls are AI. I'm saying that a lot of the pictures are being pushed through like an AI auto correction filter that give them that look.
Oh no, I won't. I won't argue with you. She's
like where others of them, it's like you want to see like something that resembles, a human being.
I mean, that chick looks so hot. I bet you when she took a shit, it was a 10mm mag from Megastar. But, okay, that's it.
Did you check for missed comments on the other channel?
Oh God, no.
What a whore!
That's personally one of my favorites.
No. I'm a mummy. You look like you just got cummed on by the Charmin bear. I'm Mother Nature. She's a mother, not a whore.
I'm Mother Nature. She's a mother, not a whore.
Look at all them ones you missed. Right there.
Oh, McLean. Here's a better word in Spanish. Here's a better word in Spanish for Matt.
Bendejo. Bendejo, his life.
McLean, Santa Meta, more like Santa Ugly.
Chica de madre punta.
Another one from Wade got clusterfucked. I'd love a good hot tui. I'm old, not dead. There was 2 comments, which obviously I couldn't. If I didn't see them, I didn't see these. Sharky says, especially from the source girl. And Wade says back to him, she seemed very authentic, didn't she? Oh, cold-hearted bastard again. Wow, is this an automatic? What did you do to piss off WokeTube? He's got 2 thumbs up, 2 shots, a pineapple, pizza, a squirrel. Is that a bull? And I'm not sure what the last thing is.
Cheese?
Maybe. It's a pile of something. And it's not shit. Oh, that'd be funny if I completely forgot to like heart it when I moved on. Okay. Now I'm calling that. Oh, let me rephrase. Now I'm calling the lights green, the traps clean.
On both channels? Fucking being difficult.
Yes.
Yes.
Both channels.
And that deserves a little.
No. Little drinky poo.
Oh, top me up.
Okay. Cheers. Tomorrow is the big bottle.